Meme coins are not going anywhere, friends. Look what my friend Ivan on Tech is saying right now.
I mean, it is crazy, guys. I mean, you see meme. There are only memes. I mean, only memes are pumping. It is what it is. Memes are not going anywhere. And the question is it good or is it bad? Because at the end of the day, there is some interesting opinions that that are going around that do make sense to me more and more and more. That actually memes likely they will grow even higher in the coming years and decades. Why? Because you are seeing the fact that it's like a game. Like, you know, it's not about fundamentals. It's more like a game that you can launch.
See, this is the thing, baby dolls. He says it's not about fundamentals, but you got to remember, it is fundamentals. We live in an attention economy. Attention is the scarce asset here. So that's what your fundamentals are. So when most people speak about fundamentals, what they're actually talking about is cash flow. Because we still have this traditional finance normie thinking. We think a company has to have value if it makes cash. We also think if something makes cash flow, the same thing. It must be worth something. It must be worth a lot. But in crypto, that meme idea is not working. It's not working as much. Because in an inflationary fiat world, the government prints the currency, hands it out to the government workers. They go out, they stimulate the economy, and they go spread the currency units everywhere. You see, that's traditional finance. That's the normal world we live in. That's the fiat Keynesian system. In crypto, it's not like that. We have scarce assets everywhere. We have a proper money base, Bitcoin. So that's why it makes it exciting. So how are people behaving when they have this scarce money asset, basic ideology in crypto? Well, we don't treat things like an inflationary fiat stock. We treat things like real estate. That's what's happening. So in crypto, we are treating things more like a commodity. We are treating things more like a digital Pokemon. So when you're buying into a meme or an altcoin, you're buying into a share of the network. You're treating it like you're buying a piece of land in New York. Digital New York real estate is the expression that Michael Chad Saylor uses to describe Bitcoin. And you can do the same with Ethereum, with Solana, with PulseChain. You are speculating that this piece of land, it could just be a patch of grass, that it's going to be worth a lot. You think there's going to be a lot of people coming in one day around there. You see? So if you go and look at Las Vegas 50 years ago, it was just dust. There's nothing there. Now, the pieces of land there did nothing special compared to land anywhere else, right? However, the value of Las Vegas and the land in Nevada went up as more people came to gamble. So, interesting when you think about it like this. If you were selling real estate in Las Vegas, you didn't even need to tell people to come and buy real estate. You just needed to let people come and gamble. And every time you have 100 people gambling, one person decides to like it enough, they come and buy land in Las Vegas. This also happens in France. 100 people go and see the Eiffel Tower. 1 out of 100 will fall in love. They will either buy apartments there, they will live there, they might fall in love there, they'll send their kids there for university. It boosts the network effect there. You see? Now in crypto, it's the same thing. But in crypto, we have a different way of grabbing attention because it's not physical. There's no kinetic movement. You see? We don't live in the real world here. It's digital. So how do people grab attention? Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, the yelling about everywhere in social media, getting your friends in, the energy, the memes, literally making actual memes, videos, pictures, sharing stories, creating characters. Sometimes we build games and metaverses. We have JPEGs, tokens, which basically are your entry into a community. All of that activity is built on a layer 1 chain And that all adds value, you see? So Yvonne, friends, talking about meme, all memes. So that's where it's all coming from, friends. And the crypto community out there, they don't get it yet. They are still trapped in stock market boomer mentality, which is a crypto can only have value if it has cash flow, which is completely wrong. All right. If you wanted to buy things based off cash flow, go and buy the stock market stuff. There's 5,000 plus stocks to choose from. People in crypto don't act that way. Okay. Now, I don't know if it's because it's just crypto personalities, or I don't know if it's just that we're too immature. So I don't have all the answers, but I can tell you we've got a lot of the answers. I've figured all of it out. All right. So we don't know. Maybe if you onboard the rest of the world, maybe if the next couple of billion people come in, because remember, crypto only has 520 million people. It's only like 8% of the world. If we had 5 billion, maybe all those big whales and funds, maybe when they're in crypto, they start to exhibit traits where they buy things based off cash flow. Maybe. We don't know yet. Who's going to win? Okay. That's going to be something for the next cycle or two. And people who want to have their fluffy slippers and have a fluffy microphone and maybe discuss it then. But for now, we are front running the crowd. People don't understand what the hell's going on. And that's why I'm going to play some Cranky G music.
A kiss, a cry, our rights, our wrongs.
This is what we're here for, friends. You're here to front run the crowd. They haven't woken up to this yet. So when you see a Doge or a SHIB or a Peppy, I know they're just logos out there, but they are basically access to the mind share of something. Okay? It's just a community. It's a specific group of people. It's a community. You've got Hex as a cult. You've got PulseChain community there. You have different communities out there. Bitcoin started off as a cult. Now it's a religion. You see? So you're basically trying to find something that's going to be so powerful and hopefully become a cult and then be big enough to become a religion. That's what you're actually trying to do when it comes to these. But for the most part, most people aren't thinking that deep. They're here for BMSV, bull market speculation vehicles. That's what they're actually, most people are here for that, right? But it's the same thing, friends. When when people go to a football game, how many people are just there to spend time with their friends? Most people, you know. There are some diehard believers where they really want the team to win. Like they're there for the team. Okay. Yeah, that's probably 10%. 10 to 15%. They're like the football team Maxis, a Manchester United Maxi, right? They're there to show the real support. Everyone else is like there, have a drink, watch a game. It's a night out. You see what I mean? Well, it's the same thing in markets. 15% are real hardcore maxis on almost everything. By the way, that's a real number. Not making that up. That's a Bitcoin maxi number. Out of all the Bitcoin holders, 85% own Ethereum and other coins. Only 15% are just Bitcoin only. Around 15 to 20%. So it's an interesting number, isn't it, to think about? But you're outnumbered. As a maxi, you are outnumbered. So when you're looking at these, friends, memes are the new NFTs. They are the new community moonshots. You should be watching my bull market evolution guide, which I made. You got the Super Mario colors of the words believe, friends. You really got to watch that video. I'm just showing you NFTs did it last cycle. Now it seems to be meme coins, okay? And it erupted in 2024 this year. Where does it go and how big does it grow? We can only guess. One of my guesses is 100 billion market cap for a meme coin. Could be Doge, could be SHIB, could be Peppy, could be Dog We've Hat, okay? One of them. But it's going to inspire everyone out here to pretty much raise up the valuations out there. And remember, they are a response to these VCs. And the VCs, friends, here's the thing. If you think everything is just out to capture your attention, you might be right. You might have this myopic view. However, the VC coins start at 3 billion and meme coins are like 3 million. Okay? There's a 1,000x price differential. So now it's up to the market, right? The market's deciding. Does it want to buy expensive scams or cheap scams? I use the word scam loosely there because they are just bull market speculation vehicles. We don't have a complete answer when it comes to these because we're going to see what plays out, okay? My theory was that we're going to see a bit of both. I think we're going to see the VC coins lag like we've never seen before. I think all their token unlocks are not going to have a retail bid whatsoever. And I think people are going to come in and slingshot themselves into some slingshot leverage with meme coins. I already showed you, friends, on Reddit, already showed you right now, there are people spamming Reddit all over the corners of Reddit. They are asking everybody, how do I get rich in meme coins? There's a guy who posted in Solana, like basically a day ago, Solana Reddit. He said, how do I turn $1 to $100,000? He's basically getting fooled by the marketing of all these other people coming out here because they know, man. They know that's where the action is. You see? So they want to be early. If you want to know what is the product in crypto, it's actually the journey being early. That's actually the product. It's the community. You understand? The community is the asset. You invest in a community. You don't invest in code. All right? You invest in a community. You don't invest in a narrative. All right? Because the community has to survive each narrative. Look at XRP. They had nothing to do with DeFi in 2021. XRP Army are still around. They're still in the top 10. Okay? Even if they slide down, who cares? They're still around. You see, they're surviving. You have to invest in a community that can transcend the narrative. Because one day, you're going to get a narrative that has nothing to do with you. So you have to rise above that. Okay? Now, how do you do that? You and I can't control that. You're just a little fish. But what I'm doing is giving you the blueprint for maybe you're a community leader in a coin. Maybe you run a coin. Maybe you're one of the big foundations. I don't know. Send me a cut so we can go buy more poop coins. But you're getting the point, all right? That's pretty much what we are seeing from the biggest coins in the top 10 ranking of crypto right now, because it's no accident, okay? If you look at the coins ranked up the top, friends, okay? If you look at the top, it's no accident, okay? Bitcoin, you pretty much have a cult here, okay? Ethereum is pretty much middle ground, all right, but probably becomes a cult as you go higher. You have Binance from CZ, Solana, you have XRP Army, you have Doge, okay? You see this Cardano, you have Tron, Justin Sun. So as you can see, you're looking at like all these coins, and like it's interesting, a very high rate of them have this like total allegiance, cult-like mentality. Not all of them, okay? There's different flavors, but they're not what you think. Because you're probably thinking, where's a utility? Where's like a complex DeFi application and stuff here and there, okay? The idea has to transcend that. Bitcoin makes no money. There is no cash flow. It's just a freaking network, okay? It started off as a cult. Now it's a religion. Your job and my job is to either form the cult or find the cult early and take the right bets. The greatest thing of all, friends, is that if you're early enough, you don't even need to be that right, okay? Because the bull market will take you much higher than you can imagine. That's what we're here for. Buy low, sell high. You buy in the depression, you hold, you believe, and your digital Pokemon cards will start to appreciate because Bitcoin, Ethereum, other layer 1 coins, their repricing starts taking everything up, and people waiting outside the club all of a sudden want to rush in. Are you going to let them buy it off you now? No, you're not. You're going to keep believing with me because stable coins are for soy boy bears. Make sure you like, subscribe, belly button, or catch you in the next one.